Vice President Leni Robredo arrived at Function Hall with her co-chair in the anti-drug body, PIDEA Chief Aaron Aquino. She was welcomed by Interior Secretary Eduardo Año, Dangerous Drugs Board Chair Catalino Cuy, and Trade and Industry Secretary Ramon Lopez, all members of the Interagency Committee on Anti-Illegal Drugs or ICAD.
I want to look at it as a signal that the President is open to listen to a fresh perspective about the entire campaign. I also want to look at it as an agreement that it is time for us to objectively assess what we have been doing over the past years.
Robredo said the meeting will be a listening exercise for her to learn everything she needs from each ICAD cluster. She said despite differences, they have a common goal.
People expect us to go beyond the differences and for us to work together. Kasi sa pagkakaisa, nandun naman yung mas madaling makamta natin yung ating minimithi na tagumpay.
At the outset, Robredo commended the work of the ICAD since it was established in March 2017.
Just today, I was informed that we've had several successes. Just today, we've had several successes. We were able to recover 1.4 million worth of marijuana here in Quezon City. We were able to recover 9 million worth of shabu in Cebu. We were able to recover 6 kilos of shabu at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. So sa lahat po nating law enforcement agencies, maraming salamat at congratulations.
But despite the successes, Robredo said there is a need to reassess the campaign, citing figures from the president himself, who said the number of drug dependents has risen to 7 or 8 million.
Kasi a lot of the agencies have been pouring out tremendous efforts and resources already for this campaign, and yet ganun pa din kataas yung numero. So yun yung gusto kong maintindihan ngayon. Kaya parati kong sinasabi, why don't we reassess?
The killings, according to her, diminishes the ICAD's efforts.
Parang naka-reach siya ng certain level of notoriety na pag sinabing tokhang, it is a war against the poor. I think it is upon us, it is incumbent upon us na mabago yung kaisipan na yon.
After the meeting, a more informed Robredo faced the media. She said they need more reliable data, citing contrasting figures on the number of drug dependents. The ICAD said there are 4 million drug dependents, much lower than the president's estimate at 7 to 8 million.
Ang point ko lang naman kung bakit kailangan na talaga ng datos, kasi mahirap na lahat ng estimates. Parang pag gumagawa tayo ng programa, kailangan sigurado tayo sa numerong ginagalawan natin.
She also suggested for ICAD to look at other indicators for the success or failure of the drug war.
Wag lang natin kwentahin yung number of surrenderies, pero ang kwentahin natin kung ano ba yung nangyari dun sa surrenderies.
PIDEA Chief Aquino encouraged Robredo to join the law enforcement cluster from planning to the actual operations. Robredo is also set to meet with the different clusters. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.
The NCR police say they will fall in behind Vice President Robredo as she tries to recalibrate the war on drugs. NCR POIC General Debod Sina says they are ready to cooperate with the newly minted drug czar. He even extended an invitation for Robredo to join them on the ground during anti-drug operations should her security detail allow. Sinas also seconded Robredo's call to stop senseless killings but added that is assuming drug suspects do not fire first.
Ang guidelines talaga is arrest. So yun lang naman, basta hindi kami unahan paputukan, hindi rin kami gaganti. So that is the specific guidance now.
Sinas likewise agreed with Robredo that seeking out high-value targets should be prioritized over drug users and street-level pushers.
At least for us, the operations na war was a success in terms of number of operations, in terms of the number of drugs na recovered, in terms of the drug loads neutralized, and in terms of lives we saved in the streets, di ba? Kasi kung hindi natin i-implement yan, ilang buhay ang mawawala at ilang mga inosenteng buhay na maging biktima ng mga drug addict na high sa drugs.
Meanwhile, Sina said an internal cleansing within the NCRPO continues.
That the drug test is continuing, so if ever you're using, you better stop it. Okay? Or you have the idea of using, please don't.